what's up, man? Y'all already know why we here, man. Don't need them words to explain. How you know I'm about to slang? Let me get the email. Man, how y'all feeling? How y'all doing? You already know what this is. This is the start of a new year, new season. Shout out to them boys for winning. We need them pictures to beat the Ravens. Come on. I need to have them in the video. Well, I need to have them live finishes. Because whatever that is, what's good? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? But yeah, though, this is the start of a new season. Madden Ultimate Team season, baby. Look at my team. My team ain't all that. And my team is alright. My defense, playing alternate team a lot. I know that my defense is bad. Defense is really bad right now because when I play against you, I always lose, man. I've been spending like the last couple of days getting my ultimate team right for this very thing. And I gotta get it right every day. The play season, your role to the season. I might fix the name. I might fix the name next time. Let's do this 10 regular season. 7 wins, 3 wins, 2 4, 1 win, 2 4. 1 74, lose 4, undefeated regular season, earned the bye week. Yeah, I played one, but it was black. Look. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm about to do it right now. Okay, back on the oh. I'm gonna do my TV, right? Quick sound. I can do the quick sound. How can I do it? Is it X? It's a Y. I forgot. Come on, do it like this. Something gotta get the point. I'm gonna get copyrighted with the ball. Look, see what I'm saying? I'm kind of like a bug. What is you? That ain't gonna my face shot. Nah, we put on this side. I'm at. Yeah, I know he's 50, but stuff I don't need. I don't need none of it. I don't want to. Oh, that's a lot of money right there. Yeah. Don't need to trip over that. Don't trip over that at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the knocks in the
Hey, how you doing?
And I go by the name of Wyclef. I bought the band.
Let's do this, man. Let's do this now. I'm ready. 12,000? Let's do this, man. Season.
And you know my slogan. No fighting and no
Regular season. Let's do this, man. Ready? Y'all ready? Here we go. 7 games. I gotta see. The thing is, last year they had it like this. You win a certain amount of games, you get to go to the playoffs. You don't have to win exactly the same game. That's stupid. Let's get into it, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Shout out to them Steelers for beating them. The Bills, I feel asleep on the game. Let me go to the Here we go.
We
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup. As you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game, let's get right to it.
You already know I'm back. What is it? See me for once. You know what? I like my team. I love my team. Sometimes my team is so
now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, to get us started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Woo, I'm nervous. I ain't even gonna hit him something. I ain't gonna hit him right here.
They'll come out in the pistol. A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, Peterson.
Hey, man.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. 3rd and long. What will Dalton dial out? Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They run with LT. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
He's saying I'm on the plus side of 30.
Now, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there, let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely. Still got a lot of life left in those legs.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Now McNair. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now
come on, pick it up.
Loose. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like, it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
Let's go, man.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone. And into the offensive backfield, he's a heck of a player.
And they're a big TFL tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. Has bred this big defensive tackle.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to see how they attack him here. And this is Ertz with it, right side. 8 yards on completion, but now they face 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Well, it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think it's like a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did. Some runs are blocked so well, You almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage.
Get him.
Get him. To create space.
Go outside.
Really well done.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result,
and continues.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the ground. How about the people up to block in front of him? Even fellow receivers or offensive linemen, that makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They come out here in the I. First down, here's a run with Peterson. Immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
There's so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shit and skate right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a third down here.
Turn up nation, man. He ain't never gonna be those. So we remember what I was.
And to throw. And then incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's fourth down.
And I think the end result, knocking the ball away, was a product of understanding where they were on the field, understanding how many yards they needed to pick up the first down, and tightening their coverage accordingly. Gave them no gaps, no spaces, no real air in which to catch the football. Ended up making a really nice play.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and as a result, possession switches hands. They go play action here on first down.
Get him out
in the field. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline.
That
one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he gets this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And you see zone defense, and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call. You've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He flipped to the flat. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good.
Yeah, good defense.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Third and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just routing it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
On first and 10, McNabb forced out to his left. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Red zone opportunity. Back to the running game. It's Tomlinson. And he's going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards. Second down.
No matter what defense is called versus a running play, linebackers are telling the defensive guys up front, you take care of the offensive line, keep us uncovered, let us run to the ball, and we'll make big plays. Well, paid off there. All the guys up front, the big fellas, they control the 5 offensive linemen. That allowed the linebackers to see the openings, sprint through the gap, and snuff that play out in a hurry.
To throw, McNabb.
He's looking over the cover on the left.
And he will take it in for the touchdown.
He was blocking.
Jesse Newsom, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
We sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football. Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And this one complete to Smith. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little room to move. They'll get this down to about the 59. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not only room to ramble for him.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen faking people out, the back slipping in, catching the football, then going together.
Go Smith!
Unit downfield.
Go Smith!
Really nice pickup.
Inside the 10, and give him a gain of 37.
Depending on the type of screen call, especially when you're throwing it with one of your wideouts, it's different blocking. Sometimes you get great blocking from the other wide receivers helping you. And how about sometimes getting it from the offensive linemen who sell it like a regular screen pass and then get out in front of the receiver and help him get downfield.
They got pressure there and only run.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 3rd and goal now. The defense looking to hold serve again. He'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into their lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
That's it for the first half. Hey, Charles, you give me water? Jeez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again.
Yeah.
Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half. Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. So here they come, the red team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now Tomlin set on 1st and 10. He's got it across midfield and down to about the 47-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll come out in the pistol. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson.
Look, I'm clicking A.
And all the
What?
way in for the touchdown.
What?
LaDainian Tomlinson, 47 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
That was just
and
black.
On that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Who's that? Yo,
excellent return as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession. Half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done.
Get him off stage.
Comes into play.
Plays to script coming out of this.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards and it the sticks. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing offensive. The defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen.
Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football.
How is that a
get their hands
ball
forward, man? And his guys are going to
ball forward. Challenge. How was that nothing to challenge? The ball was
47-yard line.
They're going to come out quick. Like, look at like early.
Now fake here on first down. Finding time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's caught. Touchdown. Antonio Brown. 52 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom.
I've been in this situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate, and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear,
why is he kicking the wrong side?
You got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this with PG.
SEC violation.
No.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in such a situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Peterson alone in the backfield. Now they'll run it on the toss. Shreds the tackle. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you can give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And they'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
I like what they were thinking. Defense, just don't first down sticks. Don't let anyone pass that. Didn't matter whether they threw it or ran it. Now they ended up rallying to the football on the running play and stopped them short of a first down.
They'll run for it. Peterson.
Look.
And he's going to get
I'm clicking
down to the 45-yard line. The Steelers try, but they come up empty on fourth down. And as a result, possession switches hands. On the first down throw, McNabb over the
like
Brown. Give it 9 there on the first down completion.
Some think the teams really won't throw around this year if a receiver has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that.
He clipped me.
Free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Donovan McNabb, 46 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that.
This play,
Where's the
vision of him, being able to see
I don't see
the
no
field,
rest.
make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't
lost.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time it went for a fourth down. Over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it. Showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He finds some open field here.
Wake up.
It's a big run for 45 yards on the ground. And the NFL's leading rusher from a year ago, Adrian Peterson, has gas left in that tank.
I think he's got a whole lot of it. Talk about top dog. This guy can flat out play. Who knows how much longer it will go, but whatever it'll be terrific. Remember his dad nicknamed him AD for all day? How about all time?
3 times he's led the league. 4 other times he's been in the top 6 in rushing. A toss play. This is Peterson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I know
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. To get 5 on the play, and that's going to set up a 3rd and 1. And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
And no escaping this time. He'll go down. They got him for a sack. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Down here, it's Dalton. It's Smith. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They pitch it out to Peterson. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Andy Dalton.
That's it, y'all. I'm done. I'll see y'all, bro. I can't do it anymore. Like, real talk, I'll see y'all. I love y'all, man. All love and respect. I'm gonna go eat real quick, then make this reaction video, and then I'm off. I might just Call of Duty or get my team some more, but I ain't got time for people glitch the game, bro. Like, I know Madden, bro, and they show refs, bro. I'm not stupid. Bro. And then I can't freaking do nothing against this dude. So I'm done. All right, man. I'll see y'all, man. Love, peace, and war. I'll see y'all in the next video.